Sí, bien, señores, y seguimos acá en New Horizons Radio y quería aprovechar el día de hoy una visita que tenemos precisamente en el país de una jovencita sueca que ha llegado a visitarnos por temas de su práctica deportiva en el mundo del reining y queríamos conversar con ella un poquito. Ella se llama Isabeau Keiser, sobre cómo ha manejado Suecia el tema de la epidemia, que nos cuenta un poquito. Ella vive en Estocolmo precisamente, y cómo se ha manejado el tema escolar, sobre todo, que es el que a nosotros más nos preocupa. Isabeau, welcome to New Horizons Radio and to the Dominican Republic. I know you've been here just a few hours. Uh, but we're very interested in knowing about the Swedish, because of the way they've handled the COVID pandemic. Basically, Sweden has been famous for not, taking in all of the recommendations from the World Health Organization and not doing any lockup or anything like that. Last night, you were commenting to me that one of the main reasons is that it's illegal, it's unconstitutional to do that.
Yes, our constitution protects us in a way, so the government is not allowed to put the population in a lockdown or to restrict when we can go outside or how we can actually meet up. So we have worked a lot with just giving out recommendations and mainly hoping that people would actually listen to what we had to say. And so far it seems to have worked pretty well because we've been doing quite well during the pandemic. We have had kids being able still go to school, at least the younger grades, and everything has been rolling pretty well. Like the hotel industries and the restaurants have been doing pretty poorly, but otherwise a lot have been able to keep going as usual in Sweden. But we have never been on a lockdown or had any restrictions to how or when we can go outside or how we can meet up. Only recommendations.
Okay, so para nuestro público en castellano, lo que nos está diciendo Isabeau es que, por ejemplo, allá en Suecia es inconstitucional el tema del toque de queda. No se le permite al gobierno bloquear las libertades públicas de la manera en que nosotros hemos visto en República Dominicana, que han sido restringidas. Y que ella como ciudadana, como jovencita que está en el bachillerato, siente que ha tenido mucho éxito porque su vida ha permanecido prácticamente normal y que, sobre todo en el caso escolar, los niños siguen asistiendo a las clases, los más jovencitos. Los grupos de bachillerato sí se les ha restringido. High school kids are not going to school, right? In general, or no. Some schools are?
Some schools have started to have like a few, like one day, for example, like Mondays grade 8 go to school, and then Tuesdays grade 9 go, and started to like sort of get kids back into school. But a lot of high schools and colleges are still
Still working online.
Yeah, still working online.
Okay. So, o sea que algo muy parecido a lo que nosotros acá coincidencialmente, será por coincidencia, que hemos dicho desde el principio de esta situación, de que los niños de sexto curso para abajo, todos van a la escuela, nadie tiene restricción de ir a la escuela. Ahí están las imágenes de una escuela sueca. Fíjate eso parece como fuera un almacén, como un loft. Un método muy Montessori ese de un loft muy abierto. Obviamente los niños suecos hablan así muy bajito. The Swedish kids are not too loud, are they? They're very quiet.
It depends on who you ask and when.
Yeah.
But yeah, people usually say that we're quite quiet and quite like laid back as a people in general in Sweden. And a lot of Swedes, we are like culturally, we don't just walk up to people like in public and just start talking to someone. Then you're quite weird if you do that in Sweden. So we're sort of well, good at staying like a little bit
laid
to
back.
Ourselves and just being in our own little bubble with our little people close to us, and then everyone else can just sort of go on with their day.
Ana, interesante, por ejemplo, Suecia tiene 10 millones de habitantes, muy parecido a la República Dominicana, obviamente territorialmente infinitamente más inmenso, y en términos productivos, pues obviamente, tú entiendes, pequeñas compañías como Volvo, Scania, cosas de ese tipo que la hacen un poquitito más avanzada que nosotros, grandes líneas navieras, etcétera. In general, when we say that the Swedes are quiet and are calm and all of this, it seems to me that you were the perfect society for the lockdown.
Yeah, in a way we were, because
Yeah.
we are very good at staying to ourselves, and we like to keep our distance sort of from people. Especially with other Swedes, we're very friendly when people come visit, like people from outside of Sweden. But if it's another Swede, it's just like, yeah, well, you're there, I'm here, so we're just
Keep to yourself.
Yeah, we don't.
What is the average size, if you know? I'm not saying you have to. I didn't do the research. The average size of Swedish schools, like your school, how many kids in it?
My school is a little special. It's an online school always. Like even
Your school was always an online school.
Yeah, my school was always an online school.
Because you're in a high school.
Yeah, but all my friends go to average schools or whatever. But a normal school, I would say maybe like around 1,200 students or
1,200
something.
students?
Yes.
And it would be a school from pre-K to high school or just high school?
And just high school then, and yeah, sort of the same size if it's from pre-K to middle school.
To middle school? And are they all public schools or are there private schools?
There are quite a lot of private schools, but private schools in Sweden are also free to go to, so you never pay to go to school, even it's
Because you get a voucher from the government.
Excuse me.
You get a voucher from government. I mean, the school, your family has a voucher, and they present it to the private school.
Yeah, sort of. Well, you can sort of.
I mean, how does the private school get revenue? Do you know?
Yeah, the private school gets paid per student.
Per student, a voucher. Yeah, that's it. Mira qué interesante. Ella dice en Suecia hay muchos colegios privados. Los colegios allá y escuelas en promedio tienen alrededor de 1,200 alumnos. Aún sean colegios de bachillerato o sean colegios de preescolar hasta sexto curso, tienen alrededor de 1,200, 1,000 alumnos. Y hay muchos colegios privados bajo el esquema de vouchers. O sea, algo que aquí en República Dominicana, bueno, yo escribí sobre eso, creo que la primera vez como en el año 96, sobre el sistema de vouchers y sobre las escuelas charter. ¿Qué es el sistema de voucher? Bueno, cada sueco tiene un monto, que es el monto que el Estado decidió que va a gastar en educación por alumno. Como si tú tomaras el presupuesto del Ministerio de Educación, 180,000 millones de pesos, hazme el cálculo ahí, y divídeme 180,000 millones de pesos entre 2.6 millones de estudiantes, eso te va a dar alrededor de 84,000 pesos por estudiante. Entonces, básicamente lo que el gobierno está diciendo es que, bueno, tú, ciudadana dominicana, Ana, tú tienes 84,000 pesos en la mano, tú puedes ir al colegio que tú entiendas y el colegio que tú entiendas toma ese voucher y el gobierno le paga al colegio porque ese alumno vaya allá. Y para ella el colegio es gratuito. O sea que sencillamente se decide dónde ir en base a esa información. Y obviamente pues eso hace que los colegios sean bien competitivos y al mismo tiempo el sistema público por igual sea igualmente competitivo. Ella en particular va a una escuela en línea porque como ella es atleta y lo que practica es un deporte ecuestre, pues viaja mucho, está fuera de su país, etcétera. Entonces sus clases las coge en línea. O sea que antes de la epidemia, como quiera, ella ya estaba en una escuela en línea. Cualquier parecido con República Dominicana, pura coincidencia. Well, I hope you have a good time here in Dominican Republic for the weeks that you're here. And we're very interested in finding out more information about how the Swedes relate and what they do over there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Isabeau.
Thank you for having me.